Yeah, it's a Jamaican excursion, man, again. Today I'm on a journey up to Wembley Stadium. Football has started again, but fans are not allowed in stadiums. So you can only watch football on your television. Stadiums are open only to matches. So I'm gonna trot up to the Wembley Stadium, which is just there. Yeah, please like, share and subscribe, people. It's a Jamaican excursion, man, at it again. Yeah, so I'm in London today. Stuck. Should have been back at my house, back at my yard in Jamaica, but all flights cancelled, so stuck in the UK right now. You know? A bit partly cloudy still. It's not that warm in the UK right now, it's a bit slightly chilly. I mean, still need a jacket or a coat. On my way up to Wembley Stadium, which is just in front of you. It's closed. It's closed to fans. Only open to to football clubs, home to the match days. You know, football has been resumed. Football start back, but you can only watch it on the television or any other device. You can't really go inside any match. Still on the lockdown. A bit windy today, people. Only if a breeze a blow. Windy and a bit chilly. Closer to the stadium. It's just there in front of you. I want to walk up this walkway, but I don't know how far I'm going to be able to go because I don't know if there are securities. Because, like I say, stadium is closed to the public. No fans allowed. No tourists allowed. No one allowed but teams on match day. So I'm walking up this walkway. I don't know how far I'll be able to go before security come catch me and tell me, say, not allowed. You can see there's a lot of houses around the stadium. That's where I'm coming from. That's where I'm going, hopefully, before I'm stopped by security. Famous Wembley Stadium. A lot of famous events has happened there in the past. A lot of famous concerts, a lot of famous football matches. So they've got barriers ahead of me, people. Don't think I'll be able to go beyond those barriers. Famous Wembley Stadium. Wonder if I jump these barriers, if security will come get me. A lot of work going on, a lot of houses, a lot of flats being built right around the stadium. Last year this time, believe it or not people, last year this time, when I visited this same place, that building wasn't there. Those buildings, the brown ones, well, the white looking ones, those were there, but the one in the background wasn't. On this side, believe it or not, all of those buildings last year at the same time wasn't there. Right around the Wembley Stadium. So that's it, Wembley Stadium. Actually, I'm going, I'll be jumping on public transportation today. I'll be jumping on the train, the underground, the subway. I am going to Waterloo. I'm going to visit the London Eye and the Thames River. So that's what I'll be doing right now. From this height, it kind of look like a virtual video, but it's not. It's real. Yeah, you know what I mean. It look virtual to me as well, but it's not. So I'm on my way to the subway, the underground, the train station. I'll be going to Waterloo, where I'll be visiting the Thames River that runs through London and some part of England, all the way from Gloucestershire. That's what I researched. And then I'll be visiting the London Eye. That's what I'll be doing. So I'm on my way to the train station, to the subway. Which is just behind me up those steps. I'm going to Waterloo. I'm going to visit Thames River, River Thames, which is the second biggest river in the UK. And then I'm going to the London Eye, which is a very famous landmark, a very famous tourist place in the UK. Boy, them step at all. Should I count them? Alright. So that's where I'm coming from. Way in the background you can see the stadium. See them? See the arch? That's where I'm coming from. This is where I'm going. Please share, like and subscribe. And click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. So I'll stick on my mask because you have to have your mask on when you're taking public transportation. Now I don't know which way to go, but I'll find out in a minute. Metropolitan. Just have a look, people. Make sure I'm going the right way. Waterloo and City. There are no service to Waterloo. I'll do this. Unfortunately, people have cancelled the Waterloo. No service. And that's the one I wanted. Two minutes, Victoria. So people, unfortunately, they've cancelled the train to Waterloo. So I'll be going to Victoria, which is another station, and try to make my way to Waterloo from there. Yeah, so I'm now on the train, and just now I had an argument with a lady. I tried to tell me so I can't use my phone, film nothing inside the station. But at the time, the lady told me that my phone was already on pause, was already actually switched off. You know what I mean? cause a commotion. But the lady just pissed me off and tell me all kind of shit in my ears. Anyway, I'm on the train now, people. Unfortunately, I'll have to get another train. I had to actually, because the train that goes straight to Waterloo is cancelled. The line is, I don't know what's happening, but the train is not running all the way to Waterloo. So I'll have to jump on another train, another underground, or this is overground. Then come off the train, jump on another train or on a bus to Waterloo, because I really wanted to go to Waterloo today. As you can see, you can't take public transportation without having on a mask. They can ask you to leave the train. You know what I mean? It's not illegal to not have a mask. But, they can ask you to leave, even though it's not illegal, because other customers or passengers might feel uncomfortable. Yeah. Lady, find someone else for us. Yeah, find someone else to us. Yeah. So there I am, people on the train. Train kind of bumpy, all the patrol it and drop, you know. Another train goes to Jamaican excursion, man, on a city journey today. You know? Should have been back home in Jamaica from the 29th. Well comfortable but stuck in the UK. Flight cancel, ticket cancel. Trying to make the best of isolation and imprisonment. You know? That's not what I'm doing. Still on the train, people. Coming off in 2 stops. Not a lot of people on the train, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm out off the train station. Let me just see which direction yeah. Yeah, I guess I should be going that direction, people, so hold on. So I'm close to Waterloo now, and just walking down to a statue, actually a couple of statues that I noticed in the distance. And over the few weeks, or a few weeks ago, a lot of controversy have been going on, have been caused, you know what I mean, over statues removal and stuff. Some statues that are really offensive, that shouldn't even be up, but has been there for years, and now some of them have been removed. So I just saw a couple of statues in the distance, just say I'd tap them into my video, you know. Especially this statue. Have a look at this statue. What do you think? I won't say much on that topic. Just let my viewers make have an opinion on that statue that I just showed you. Yes, I'm on my way to Waterloo now. Not far. Yeah, very windy, people. So windy there. So I'm at the Waterloo. I'm at the Thames River, and that's an old boat that is used for bread and breakfast, or Airbnb, or whatever they want to call it right there. A very windy day, people. Thames is kind of rough. You know what I mean? Remember to like, share and subscribe and click the notification bell so you get more videos like this whenever I post them. So that's the Waterloo Bridge way in the distance, where you see that red bus driving across. And that round wheel that you see in the distance as well is called the London Eye. And basically that's where I want to be. I want to walk across that bridge and visit that that wheel, which is called the London Eye, which is a landmark, which is a very popular tourist area, or tourist attraction, I should say. And that's where I want to be. You got two homeless people. Two homeless people sleeping yeah. So here I am now, peeps. I'm actually walking on the bridge now, Waterloo Bridge, and as you can see, that's the Thames River. They said it's the second longest river in the UK, running all the way from a place named Gloucestershire all the way through London, all the way to the sea. And down there is where I'm coming from. I'm coming up from all the way down there. Now the Thames River, people, from what I understand and what I've read, the tide is a bit high now. It's about after 11 o'clock now, and I think by about 2 o'clock the tide will be very low. It will be so low you can go on the side of the river and stand in the sun. So I'm hoping that I catch that on film. Very windy, people. It's very, very windy. Trust me. like about 30, 35, 40 miles an hour gust. Not a weatherman, but it feels like that. You know what I mean? You're afraid of heights. This bridge is not for you. Definitely, you know what I mean? Now, that wheel in the distance, that's where I want to be. I'm on the other side of the bridge. Actually, let me see. Never seen what under this, what Waterloo bridge looks like underneath. Let's have a quick look. This is kind of a shopping area, just on the bank of the river. Sell all kind of stuff. I just passed a Mexican food stall. So they sell all kind of stuff. I mean, never really had Mexican food before. The only Mexican food I've ever had was Taco Bell, and I'm sure it's Mexican. It's a long time ago, about in the 90s, 93, when I visited Florida. But I'm not a really fan of foreign foods. You know what I mean? I eat what I know, you know. The sound of the train going across the bridge. Kind of terrifying, not you? Noisy as well. This is a London bus, London red bus that they've turned into an ice cream shop, it look like. Yeah, they turned it into an ice cream shop. Frozen yogurts. Yes. Really creative. Yeah. I don't know if it's open as yet because I see a lot of work going on, but it's old Route Master London bus that they've turned into an ice cream or yogurt parlor or yogurt shop or whatever they want to call it. Here I am, people. I've reached the wheel, the London Eye. I don't know how high it actually is. I can find out in a minute, but this London Eye was actually in a movie. This same London Eye was actually in the Fantastic Four movie. I think it was the last episode of Fantastic Four, or the second to last one. I think this London Eye was featured in that movie, the Fantastic Four. So you pay your money and you go in one of those glass balls and it takes you right around. I don't know how long it takes from the top back down to where you come off. Never been on it. I'm not afraid of heights, but I just don't trust height. Not afraid, but just don't trust. There it is. London Eye. Very famous attraction in London at Waterloo. Another ice cream truck. All Bedford. I don't really know the year still, but it's all Bedford. Bedfordshire. Hannah. Yeah, remember to share, like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for notifications on new videos. It's a Jamaican excursion, man. I'm in London, Waterloo. I'm at the London Eye, one of London's famous attractions. Yep. Get my peeps. So right beside the Waterloo Bridge, you've got the Westminster Bridge, and that's the lion, African white lion or whatever you want to call it, just on a statue of a plaque. This lion modeled by W.F. Woodington and made in quartz artificial stone from 1837, and so on and so on and so on and so forth and so forth. Yep. On the Westminster Bridge, which is just next door, not far from the Waterloo Bridge. See if I can run across. Don't want to be charged for jaywalking, because they do charge you for jaywalking in the UK. You know what I mean? Yep. Yes, my peep. Got a few ducks just beside the water fountain. And in the distance, I think that's either the Westminster House or the Westminster Building or whatever they want to call it, where all the politicians gather. Westminster House. And people, this is the infamous Big Ben. Where the clock in London named Big Ben, according to Tiger. But unfortunately it's on some kind of refurbishment or makeover or something. So we can't see much, it's just pure scaffolding, but this is the infamous Big Ben. Everybody hear about. A lot of scaffolding, so you can't even see the clock. You can just see at the top of it, at the pinnacle where there's a monument at the top there. But that's the Big Ben. Can't see much, it's on reconstruction or refurbishment or something is happening. You know what I mean? You have it. Protect those walking on the tower. The Great Bell, Big Ben, and Quarter Bell are being silenced. Yep, so they've silenced the bell. They've silenced the bell to discourage people from visiting because of Corona lockdown. You understand? Okay. So people, I brought you to the infamous Waterloo Bridge, the infamous and well-known London Eye. I just crossed over Westminster Bridge. I showed you the Big Ben, the infamous Big Ben, which was sung about in Tiger's song where the clock in London named Big Ben. So I hope you like, share and subscribe for more videos like this, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post more videos, more exciting videos. My name is SUPAMARK, Henry Scarlett, Jamaican excursion man. I'm out.